Miss McWayne is here today with you on a very special day in our room. It's the snowy day. It's been snowing in our room today. Look, snow is on my head. The snowflakes are falling. I thought this would be a great time for us to get to read together our book, The Snowy Day. You know how we've been reading this book in our room? And we have been retelling this story in a lot of ways with our art and with our books and our singing and our snowy day. So why don't we share this book with our families too, okay? Let's do it. Okay, get all cozy. Do you hear that winter wind blowing? It feels so cold. Oh, it feels so cold. I'm so glad that you wore your jammies and your sweats to school today so that you would stay warm. I am feeling really cozy in mine too. Hey, let's read our book, The Snowy Day by Ezra Jack Keats. He was the author. And remember how we talked about in our room? This is something that happened to the author when he was a little boy and he grew up and he wrote a story about it. Okay. Ooh, it's snowing. There's a lot of pages. One winter morning, Peter woke up and he looked out the window. Snow had fallen during the night. It covered everything as far as he could see. Look, where's the snow? It's on top of the house. After breakfast, Peter put on his snowsuit and he ran outside. The snow was piled up very high along the street to make a path for walking. Remember, that was one of our words we talked about. A path. A path is a place to walk. Path. A path. Can you say that word too? Path. It's a place to walk. It's like when you walk on the sidewalk to come to school. You're walking on a path. Crunch, crunch, crunch. His feet sank deep into the snow. He walked with his toes pointing out like this. He walked with his toes pointing in like this. Look, he's looking at that. Then he dragged his feet slowly to make tracks. That was another one of our other words, tracks. Those are marks on the ground, tracks. Tracks. A car can make tracks, a truck can make tracks, animals, people. We can make marks on the ground when we're walking. And he found something sticking out of the snow that made a new track. I wonder what it was. Do you remember? It was a stick. A stick that was just right for smacking a snow-covered tree. Oh no. What do you think's gonna happen next? Plop! Down fell the snow right on top of Peter's head. Oh no! Plop! Oh look, what's he making in the snow? He's making more tracks. He thought it would be fun to play with the big boys in their snowball fight, but he knew he wasn't big enough. He wasn't old enough. Not yet. Look, he didn't get mad or sad about that. He just said, oh, not yet. I'll just wait until I get older. So he made a smiling snowman. Oh, look. How do you think the snowman feels? He's happy. I know that because he's smiling. And he made angels. Hey, where is Peter? He's in the snow. He's laying down in the snow. He pretended he was a mountain climber, and he climbed up a great heaping mountain of snow. And down he slid all the way. Whee! Oh, look, here he's going to the top, and then he's slid down to the bottom. I can't turn the page. He picked up a handful of snow, and another, and another. He packed it round and firm, and he put the snowball in his pocket for tomorrow. Then he went into his warm home. Hey, what do you think's gonna happen to that snowball if he puts it in his pocket? Do you think it'll stay the same, or do you think it will change? You predict, you're thinking it's going to change. Will it still be a snowball, or will it be something else? It will change into water. It's going to melt. Let's find out. He told his mother about all of his adventures while she took off his wet socks. Oh, that was our other word, adventures. That's an exciting time that you can do outside. We had an adventure inside our room when we were playing in the snow. Any thought about his adventures? Ooh, let's see, what was he thinking about? Do you remember what adventures he had? Yeah, he made a snowman, and he made snow angels, and do you remember what he did with that big mountain of snow? He climbed up it. That's really an adventure. Before he got into bed, he looked in his pocket. His pocket was empty. The snowball wasn't there. He felt very sad. Oh no, what happened to the snowball? Oh look, I see his pocket looks wet. The snowball melted into water. It changed. Oh, and then he went to sleep. Oh no, poor Peter. He was sad. While he was sleeping, he dreamed that the sun had melted all of the snow away. Oh, so a dream is kind of like a movie in your head when you're sleeping. It's not real, it's just it's like a movie. It's a dream, what you think is in your head, and he's thinking in his head that the sun melted out all of the snow. But when he woke up the next day, his dream was gone. The snow was still everywhere. New snow was falling. Oh, look at Peter now. Look how he feels. He's excited. He's so happy. After breakfast, he called his friend from across the hall, and they went out together in the deep, deep, deep snow. Look at them. Hey, what are they wearing? Yeah, they're wearing their clothes for the winter. their hats and their coats and their pants. When do they wear that? When it's cold. You need to wear all of those clothes when it's cold so you can stay warm. I wonder what they're going to do. Do you think they're going to have more adventures? Yeah. Maybe they'll go make another snowman. The end. Oh, look! At the back of the book, look what Peter made. More tracks. You're right. The end. I am so glad that we got to share this book together. Hey, when you're at home with your families, you can talk about those new words that you learned in the book. Path, a place for walking, tracks, marks on the ground, an adventure, an exciting time. Yeah, I love that we got to have our story together. You can watch this video as many times as you want and keep enjoying the story, okay? So, I want to say great job listening, and we'll see you next time. Bye, friends.